This ain't no place for no hero. Ain't no place for no better hedgehog. Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother and welcome back to Sonic Colors. In the last episode, we made it here to the final world currently available to us, which is Asteroid Coaster, and discovered that this is the area where Eggman transforms the oh-so-innocent and colorful and happy Wisps into their darker, violent, and more sinister Nega forms. And we discovered that Yacker has not been seen in a while, and that is something that I will not stand for. Yacker is my buddy, he's my bro. We were gonna hang out this Saturday and watch a movie or something like that. So, we are going to be destroying this, the final generator in this episode of Sonic Colors, and hopefully saving all the Wisps once and for all. And there is a red ring up there just above here, and you can jump off the wall to go grab it, but it doesn't really matter to me all that much, and it's a little bit annoying to get the timing right on that. So, I'm going to leave it alone for now, but oh boy, this level is based around that oh-so-fun concept that everybody loved from before, standing around and waiting for these fireballs to pass. Hooray! And by fireballs, I mean fire bars. I'm sorry, I messed up the terminology, but right here, we've got an egg pawn with a blaster trying to blast us right in the forehead, and he is quite annoying because I always forget that he's off-screen there, and he destroys all my rings and ruins my chance at an S rank, just as he did just now. What a jerk, right? How inconsiderate of him. Either way, this is a fairly short level, so let's go ahead and grab that gold ring. We got at least an A rank. Can we get better? No, apparently not. Not even all that close to an S rank, but you know what? We've got like 3 S ranks and an A rank for this world. Not even bad. I'm not going to complain one bit. So there we go. Let's go ahead and move on to the second to last bit of Asteroid Coaster. Now, I've got to say, the theme of this world is a lot darker than any of the other ones we've played so far. And with that comes this beautiful rock music that just fits it so well. I love it. I don't know if I've commented on the music every single world so far, but you know what? I don't even care. Like I said towards the beginning of this Let's Play, Sonic Colors has such a varied soundtrack with music from so many different, I don't know, genres, I guess. And it's just wonderful. The variety in the soundtrack is amazing, and every single song, as you might expect from a Sonic game, is pleasant to listen to, at least in my opinion. So, we are on a roller coaster themed level right now, and yes! Oh my gosh, it's so fun and so exciting being on all these. So, let's just sit back, enjoy the ride. I didn't even buckle my seatbelt because I am that much of a rebel. And you know what? They say keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. My entire hedgehog is flying off the side of this thing, so I am just the most rebellious child in the world right now. But you can continue on alternate pathways by jumping into those rainbow rings, and you can stay on the roller coasters for quite a long time, almost a full minute there it looks like. And I don't know, I always thought it was really fun playing through that bit. Just because that automated segment, automated as it might be, is really fun knowing you're flying around space, outer space, in a gigantic dragon-shaped roller coaster. If that isn't every kid's dream, then I have no idea what is. And kids these days must be getting pretty dang boring. And this section is a little bit dangerous. You have to watch out for these spikes here. Let's go ahead and grab this red ring just because it's right there. And wow, I didn't even see that enemy down there. I lost all my rings for that. Are you kidding me? And I've got to sit here and wait for this platform to come back. What is up with this? But there are some floating cubical water segments here that remind me quite a bit of Super Mario Galaxy's floating cubic water segments, probably because they're literally the exact same thing, just in 2 different games. But either way, that's all irrelevant. Let's go ahead and activate our Frenzy. Now, you have to keep in mind when you're using Frenzy, if you exit the water and you activated it in the water, your Frenzy will deactivate. If you activated it outside of the water and you go into the water, it will likewise deactivate. So you have to keep in mind where you started your Frenzy, and you have to stay under those conditions. So if you started it underwater, make sure to stay underwater. If you started it on dry land, then you are not going to need a beach towel anytime soon, my friend, because you had better stay on that dry land yourself, lest you end up losing your Frenzy. But that isn't relevant anymore. We're past that segment, and we can continue on with our lives. And I didn't even notice that I had hooked onto that, what is it, I can't think of the name of it right now, the hook line thingy. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Don't yell at me. But I hadn't even realized I'd hooked onto that. But apparently we are moving on with a skydiving segment. Now, there's a big cube of rings right there, but make sure... Oh my god, are you kidding me? I seriously missed that? Wow. I was going to say, make sure to hang to the left so you can grab that extra red ring there, because who doesn't want an extra red ring? But unfortunately, apparently, we are not going to be allowed to do that. Now, we've got a really, really sort of weird mini-boss here. He's really, really imposing looking, and a lot more evil looking than he actually is. He doesn't really attack you, he will just suck you into his gravitational pull, and you have to make sure to hit him when the fire bars are not, like, right in front of your face, so you don't get smacked by those. And this guy is annoying. Not for the first 2 hits, because those are easy enough, but the third one is actually usually pretty hard, and I'm surprised I got it right there. I usually struggle with him a lot. Either way, let's skydive down to victory. This mission, oh man, Sonic should be a spy or something like that. He has got the perfect set of skills for it. And there we go with a B rank and A rank, and oh yes, one last S rank to end off the world with. Of course, we had to get it. That is amazing. I am so surprised and so happy about how well Asteroid Coaster is going so far. So there we go. With the S rank, let's go ahead and continue on. And that leaves us with just one last thing in this world, which is the area boss, which apparently we're going to be using Rocket for, so I wonder what it might be. Let's get to it!
You know, I don't like what you're doing to my friends in there. It's messed up, so I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. I'm stretching. You got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, Sonic, try a little harder, why don't you? I don't know. I really like the whole cocky, sort of sassy thing that Sonic is going for, but at times it seems a little bit overbearing, you know what I mean? But here we are, back in Starlight Carnival, apparently. Yep, they recycled a boss fight, and they recycled one of the boss fights that's one of the less popular of the game. So, that's a little bit unfortunate for Sonic Colors, isn't it? I mean, I like this boss fight, personally. I don't see anything too wrong with it. I like the Egg Albatross and Sonic Heroes, though, and apparently that is not the most popular of opinions, but I like the boss fight. I'm fine with it, but the fact that they recycled it, and the fact that Asteroid Coaster was such a cool world and could have done so many cool things with their boss, I don't know. Overall, the bosses in Sonic Colors are a little bit underwhelming, I'll admit it. I will openly admit it, they had to recycle this boss fight, and it was one that's kind of tedious, because you have to hit the guy over and over and over, unless you know how to use your color power-ups very well, and you saw in the beginning of this fight that we're going to be using the rocket power-up. What's up with that, man? The first time we did the fight, we used the laser power-up, and honestly, I preferred the laser power-up, because it was a little bit easier to get hits in on this guy whenever you wanted. You didn't have to wait for, like, a gigantic opening or anything like that. So let's grab ourselves some rings first and foremost, because we are running low on the life energy right now. But yeah, to use your Rocket Wisp, you have to wait until this guy goes into 2D. He'll start chucking those big purple asteroids at you. I don't believe we can get him right here. Maybe we can? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And apparently, I ran straight into that spike. Well, there goes that streak of S and A ranks that I was thinking about this whole world over. But homing attack him a couple more times. You have to get underneath him if you want to use your rocket power-up and get all those color bonuses and those things. And keep in mind, you can get your quick-step bonuses this whole fight through just by quick-stepping left and right willy-nilly in a way that has no effect on anybody, really. So, let's just wait until this guy goes back into 2 dimensions. It's a little bit tedious waiting for him to go, because sometimes he'll go immediately, and sometimes he'll make you wait an age and a half. But either way, it's really not that big of a deal. Here he goes, back into his purple portal. He's going to start shooting these giant purple, Cocoa Puff-looking things at us. And yeah, they're not really asteroids. I don't know what the scientific terminology for them would be, but either way, let's just blast into this guy's booty with our rocket and take him out. Is he done? He is. I hear the rings falling. We get ourselves some special bonuses and a ton of beautiful golden rings to stick in our wallets and go spend at JCPenney. I mean, Calvin Klein. I don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, we just took out the boss of Asteroid Coaster. Let's see what kind of a rank we got. We got ourselves at least an A rank and not quite an S rank. Actually, not nearly an S rank. But you know what? I'll take it. All S's and A's in this world. I am satisfied beyond belief with that performance. And we even got almost center frame. Not quite Sonic, but good enough. Just like your rank on this level. Either way, that does it for the boss of Asteroid Coaster. So let's continue onward.
have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, less evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yakker's okay.
I think you'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.
The tractor beams are gone. The planets are free.
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great job, buddy.
With all the generators destroyed, we can blow this joint and head home. We did it, dude.
We? I don't remember you fighting off any insane robots.
True. Well, good job to you on inventing a translator that allowed us to speak to the aliens and figure out exactly what we needed to do so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots. Oh no, wait. That was me.
Good point. Either way, we can get out of this crazy place and go home.
Looks like the aliens are happy to be going home too. I think we're in the middle of a party.
The middle? We are the party. I think we're their guests of honor.
Totally.
And there we go. With that, we've destroyed all 5 generators and successfully freed the Wisps from the grasps of Eggman. And that means that we're done with Sonic Colors, right? We have liberated all 5 of these planets. We have liberated the Wisps that this game was all about. So, we gotta be done with the game, right? Well, not quite, like you guys just saw. This area down here below the Tropical Resort was just opened up, and maybe that is where Eggman lies, so we can go give him a stern talking to and a handshake or something for having A, the most amusing amusement park in the entire universe, and B, evil inclinations that must be stopped. So, we are not quite done with Sonic Colors, and next time we are going to be finishing this game up for good, and perhaps having a party down here, or perhaps facing off one last time with the Diabolical Doctor. So, thank you all very much once again for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we finish up this game.